Hi Sagittarius, it's Power and Light Tarot coming at you with the reading. Today we have, pretty sure it's a love reading, right? Hope you guys are all well. And yeah, these are general. So this is for anybody with a lot of Sag in their chart. I feel like this is going to be a great reading. I really do. So we start Sagittarius with they're hiding their feelings, all right? Maybe they're in the corner over there, right? But they are hiding their feelings. This is my deck here, and this is the first card. We have maturity and worth waiting for. So they look like they're worth waiting for, or they have matured and they think you're worth waiting for. You are, Sagittarius, right? You are, especially if you believe you are. It's all about your beliefs, right? Yeah, I believe things are going to be good. I believe in myself. I love myself. I never say bad words or negative things, right? This is how we bring abundance to our lives, right? As long as we kind of believe it and we're in a positive place and we don't say negative things. Here's the productivity card, the bee and the pomegranate, all right? So, the bee is always about busy work, right? The pomegranate is something beautiful. It is, right? It's, it cleans your blood. It's very nutritious. It's a beautiful, it's a superfood. And so, but over here, this productivity card, Sagittarius, really talks about somebody who knows that they can produce something beautiful. Like they know their time is not wasted, right? That's what they know exactly. And that's, it's really going along with this worth waiting for. Here's the intuition card, the bat and the hellebore. Now, the hellebore is a plant, right? Not sure why they call it the hellebore. Maybe somebody was bored in hell. I hope not, right? Because I feel like you'd be more scared. But hey, that's a different video, right? And some luckily don't believe it. But and yeah, let's talk about this. But the intuition card, somebody, this is like a rebirth. Bats are, for some reason, they are tied to rebirth, right? But this is somebody, this person here, or you, but I feel like it could be either or, but I'm going to read it like it's them. Because I feel like they're hiding their feelings about you and they know you're worth waiting for, but they're trusting their intuition. That this is worth investing into with the productivity card. Yeah, you're seen as a good investment, Sagittarius. But the innocence card, the mouse and the buttercup. Yeah, here he is. You guys know that song, Buttercup, Don't Break My Heart, right? It's a beautiful, beautiful song if you've never heard it. I always thought it was soul singers. I don't think it is. Maybe it's a mixed group, right? But it doesn't really matter. But, because I love all the soul oldies, right? I do. And so let's look at this in the reverse, though. This innocence card, the mouse and the buttercup, all right? And this is 0. This is the fool, right? Because it's innocence, of course. But reversed, it means something else, right? It means, let's see what it says. Reversed. You may be unprepared for what you undertake. Consider how you might adapt and learn to better lay the groundwork for future endeavors. I feel like this person probably thought in the past that they were unprepared for this. They're trusting their intuition. I believe they think this is a good time. Yeah, and that in the past they were not prepared. And this is maybe why they have waited, worth waiting for. Yeah, there's some waiting here. For sure there's waiting. And what do I hope to learn on this new path? It could just talk about that, right? This person here is wondering here, what are they going to learn here? I feel like they are kind of like, I don't feel like it's like they're unprepared. They don't know what's going to happen. Yeah, what do I hope to learn on this new path? What potential danger should I look out for? Will Sagittarius turn into a bee and like really sting me, or will they be a bat? I don't think bats bite, but I'm not sure, right? Right? And so, yeah, and the power of words is here, and it's been here before. It's somebody who's afraid. They're like, they know that whatever they say could make or break a situation. Like, they better be careful, right? That sounds so Sagittarian, right? Because, we get in trouble for saying things all the time. We get in trouble for like, we just do. We're not even going to explain, right? But anything, you might tell somebody. I remember even my aunt, when I was only in the 7th grade, she had a new sweater on. And she comes to the house and she goes, "Oh, hi, niecey." They used to call me. "You like my sweater or something?" I don't know. She wasn't expecting that. So she complained to my mom. My mom goes, Denise is going to tell you the truth, whether it's good or bad. So don't ask Denise if you can't handle the truth. It was funny, kind of, right? And so here's the Independence card. And this man here he's not really a man. He's a tiger and a man both, right? He's really a tiger man. But they're coming to tell you something, Sagittarius, and they are definitely concerned about what they say, because they don't know what's going to happen with the mouse and the buttercup reversed, the Fool card. They don't know if you're going to say, keep going. Why don't you go, pound sand or kick rocks or whatever, right? Kick rocks used to be fun to me when I was a kid. But here's the Independence card. I feel like this person is I feel like they are becoming independent, because they believe, Sagittarius, with the productivity card, that you're worth investing in. Like their time is well invested here, and they're trusting their intuition, but they don't know how you're going to receive them. So they're very careful with their words, right? They know they could she's looking at the spider like, uh-oh, I better be careful what I say to this mean spider, because he's real big. He has a pentacle on him. And so she's holding a spider too, OMG, because she's kind of a witch, right? And now this Independence card, let's see what they have to say. We know what it is, but this is, they're always a little deeper, right? Of course, that's why they got a little book here, right? They're not going to put a book if it's kind of like one of my cards where, you can just do the reading, right? Because the messages are here. You just have to kind of understand a little bit. You have to be able to interpret still a little bit, but not much, right? Let's look at the Independence card. If you guys want this deck, it's available on Etsy. It sure is, and the link is below my videos. It is. So let's have a look here. Let me see what it says about independence, right? And this is stand on your own 2 feet. Yeah, it's reassuring to know we can rely on others, but often we have to stand on our own 2 feet. Like Tiber, right? He's a tiger. They call him Tiber. Or Tibber, even if it's just to prove we can. There's great satisfaction in doing things yourself. So now's the time to take command of all those little details in your life. Keep track of them. As good organization is a cornerstone of empowerment. This person is standing on their own 2 feet, and they are going to be independent. I believe they are, but they're standing on their own 2 feet, and they feel like it's going to empower them on some level. Yeah, they do. But they're still afraid here, Sagittarius. They think you're going to be like the Black Widow, right? Or, Spider Woman or something like that. Or maybe Spider-Man, but not in a good way, all right? Yeah. And here's the nature of the beast. And, the boar is here eating out of her. She's feeding the boar, right? And this talks about Rudy, or as the witches know him. This is the boar. His name's Rudy, right? Is a fearsome wild boar that adopted the coven years ago and appears reluctant to leave. This person doesn't want to leave you because they're hiding their feelings. They don't want to leave you. They can't quit you, Sagittarius, right? I can't quit you either, because these readings are too, they're too much. Just teasing, right? And her name is Zarithia, right? Zarithia Berry takes her turn. She's feeding him kitchen scraps. None of the witches are afraid of him, not because he's tame, but because they respect his nature. He is wild, and they don't challenge that. Rooter might be true to his nature, but as humans, we have a choice that Rooter lacks. We can choose to be brutish or civilized, even if it's not an easy choice to make. The decision is ours. I just feel like this person kind of was maybe kind of like a beast with you. It's possible, but it's also, I feel like what they are doing here is standing on their own 2 feet to come talk to you, and they feel a little bit afraid. But I feel like they are just seeing this they're being true to their nature. And I feel like they're being true to their nature now because they feel like you are a soulmate, intuition. And the productivity card, like we're gonna build together, me and Sagittarius. So I'm gonna be true to my nature, which is, if you think somebody is your soulmate, you're gonna be true to yourself, right? You're not gonna sit and not try to be with that person. Because a soulmate, you feel the soul connection and you feel like you belong with them. You feel like you're two souls together. And they're just kind of going with the nature of the beast here. And I feel like what that means too is that your person they might feel that this is kind of uncivilized in some way. And what I mean by that is I feel like they're letting something go in this reading that's not really kind of showing up. I'm pretty sure here. Yeah. And so let's look here. This is your reading, and we have, but you know, their perspective is over here. In the heart of the matter is ideas, or the overall energy. The ideas, Sagittarius, is also, this is the Page of Wands, and here she is holding up the bird, like she's going to let the bird go so the bird can communicate or, you know, bring news, right? Back in the day, they had a bird. They didn't have a car, they didn't have a plane, and they didn't have, you know, anything like that. They had a bird, basically, or sometimes they would put a message in a bottle, which seems real desperate, right, doesn't it? But when you're in those days where everything was, there was no automation, there wasn't even mechanics, right? Yeah. So this, the heart of the matter, they're coming to bring you news, and this is why the power of words is here. Now, for some, this person has been afraid before, but they're going to do this time. Yeah, they are. I'm almost positive. So for whoever it really resonates, right, or whomever, right, to use proper, yeah, we like proper English, but we're not that proper, Sagittarius. We're casual, right? So here, Sagittarius, the current, let's look at the past. Let's look at the past first, because for me, you have the Six of Wands in this deck, recognitions, decisions, the King of Swords. He's holding the bird. I made the decision, now I'm going to execute it. Like, I'm going to let the bird go with regard to, let's move the cards over so you can see them. I'm letting the bird go with regard to a decision I've made, right? The sword is up. This person recognizes you as a soulmate, as a partner, and they recognize that you guys could most likely make something beautiful together. So they made the decision, and it's for a resolution, Six of Swords. So this is your person, a resolution means I'm going to fix this. It is a solution, but I feel like they're coming back to resolve, right? I also feel like this person has gained some resolve. If you guys know what resolve is, right? I'm sure you do. But, you know, this is typically a transition, the Six of Swords. I'm moving forward, and I'm getting to a better place because I'm going to resolve a problem. So they feel like they have resolved this problem. The problem is like not being with you, most likely, because here they are recognizing here. So they have made a decision already, unless it's you. And here they are bringing you news with the Page of Wands. It's a little red birdie here. I've never seen a full, oh yeah, that's not true. They have red birds in Venezuela. They have these little red birds. Yeah, it's really beautiful. I mean, sometimes in the yard there's birds, but I've never seen in North America, I've never seen a full-on red bird. No, I feel like the cardinal could be red, but he's not even pure red. This bird, only his beak is kind of golden, right? And so in your current situation, Sagittarius, Six of Cups, support, Ace of Pentacles, abundance, and the World card, Angel of Success. You're getting your wish come true. She looks like a cheerleader with wings. That's funny. And she's holding the wand. 2 wands. So the World card is usually the dancer, right? And here she is, the dancer. She's got 2 wands for 2 people, in my opinion. But, you know, you're going to get your wish here. This is the current situation. You're going to have a brand new beginning. It's going to be abundant, the Ace of Pentacles, and solid. And abundance doesn't just mean money. It means something with love and full of fertility. Everything is abundant. It's beautiful. It's positive. It's great. It has potential. It has growth. It will grow because abundance can always imply fertility, like plants and crops that are growing, right? Wow, it's abundant. We have an abundant crop. But this support card is the Six of Cups. And, you know, this is your person from the past, but the current situation is they're coming to support this, to nurture it. That's what the Six of Cups is, to nurture it. It's usually the little kids. We're kind of nurturing each other, right? And they're coming to nurture this and build and put all their heart into it and support it. Really beautiful. Their perspective, The support card again, but this is the Ten of Pentacles, the Wheel of Fortune, Angel of Destiny. You are their Angel of Destiny, Sagittarius. Yeah. And this person has matured and they have knowledge. You know, the Wheel of Fortune shows the books. Here's the book here. It's a book of knowledge. It's learning. It can be about history, but it's definitely learning and wisdom, right? Yeah, that's why you're supposed to read books. Yeah, you are. It's far more, it's great to listen to audibles and things like that, because I do it. But my point is reading, people who do read books, yeah. I'm not sure if you get more from reading or listening. I guess it depends on you yourself. But people who read books, for example, or possibly listen, they're wiser. Of course, right? Now, if you're reading Mad Magazine, then that's not a book, right? But this person has learned is my whole point, right? They've matured. Here's maturity right here, Sagittarius. So they've grown. And they're bringing to the table far more than they have brought in the past. I don't know what they brought before. Spiders, a boar, you know, with, maybe a bee that stung you, a bat. I'm not sure, right? And, but they have also, their perspective is loss, Five of Swords. And I said this person's leaving something here. This is typically a victory and a defeat, and they call it loss here because they think that you are their destiny right here. This is their perspective, to support this and give to this and commit to it. Let's look at the Ten of Pentacles and see what they say. But that's what they're doing in this reading. I'm just kind of picking this one card to, kind of speak on, right? Because, yeah, let's see what they say. And this is support, wealth, family, and love. You see? This 10 is one of the most positive cards because it reveals family, happiness, and financial support. This person wants to marry you. They want to give to this financially. They've already decided. And they want a family with you. Like, maybe, I don't know about babies and all that, but they want, if you're their husband or their wife, that's a family. And even if you don't like that, it's fine. That's up to you. But if you don't like, traditional marriage, money flows as a result of love. Wow. It's like you guys are like, it's kind of, this is their perspective. Their perspective, they might lose money with loss, but their perspective here is like, there's going to be so much love between us that both of us will be like rock stars or flourishing in our careers. And that's exactly what love does for you. That's why people who are kind of having a hard time, they might not have enough love in their life, in their financial life, right? Once they have a little bit more love, they can believe in themselves more, right? Yeah, and then they are able to, move forward in their own financial or their career. But, if you guys are in that dealing with that problem, go listen to Louise Hay, because she's so great. She's here on this platform, right? So let's see. It may come via the older generation as an inheritance or a gift. Wedding gifts, see, wedding gifts, and weddings are also associated with this card. You see, other love commitments are celebrated too. Engagements, anniversaries, as two families get to meet one another. That's what they talk of. This could be like anniversaries. An additional meaning is a wealthy retirement and achieving a retirement dream, such as a home renovation or buying an additional property. This person I feel like they want to marry you and buy a house. I feel like they're going to say, let's go buy a house together. I'm pretty sure here. So in the future, Sagittarius, this is such a beautiful reading. It is, right? We have the Four of Pentacles. This is called control, but it's for security and holding on. Like this person, you're going to hold on to them. That's what that control card is about. Let's look at it real brief because they say it nicer than I do. How dare they? Just kidding, right? See what it says here about this Four of Pentacles. And control, order, security, conservatism. Okay, not in the sense that, some people might be thinking. If you have suffered financial stress recently, this 4 brings reassurance that your situation will improve. The card reveals security and a return to order. Okay, so this is going to return to order. Like, if it looks like you were with this person in the past, here's the Six of Cups. Everything will return to order, but there will be drama. Here's the Knight of Swords, and that's what they call it. This person's cutting somebody out or cutting some type of a situation out here, the drama. Here he is, raising a sword, going somewhere. He's not just, going to the store to buy, Twinkies or Ho-Hos. Does anybody ever eat that stuff? Hope not. And let's see what else we have. The downside of this card can be smugness, traditional. Well, that's in the reverse. This is not reversed. This talks about having balance in the future. But something has to be cut out here. And we have the Queen of Wands, Sagittarius. This is you, creativity. Somebody was telling me about sunflowers yesterday. I don't know if they have them in some, I don't know, some country, or I forgot, but it means like abundance, basically. And I think it means something else, but it's beautiful, right? And so those are my favorite flowers too. I used to have sunflowers here, but I don't know if I stopped buying them. But Queen of Wands, creativity, that's you, Sagittarius. This person here is coming to restore the balance with this control card. And there's going to be drama involved. Let's look at what they say about the Knight of Swords, right? Who's, he looks like he's going to do something kind of mean there. He does. He always looks kind of aggressive, especially in this card. Let's see. Knight of Swords, drama, opposition, manipulation, and stress. This person's coming stressed out here. And that's why they have the power of the words. They're afraid. They're afraid that they're going to say the wrong thing or that you won't want them. A person, the Knight reveals a challenge coming your way. A person may oppose you at work, or you're drawn into a battle of wills with a friend or a family member. Manipulation may be involved. In love partnerships, the card shows arguments and impatience. More generally, this Knight can reveal ongoing, smaller disagreements and jibes that wear you down. However you experience this disruptive force, it's a drama you could do without, but take comfort from the fact that it will pass. So this person is dealing with some type of drama, and they are coming to restore order with you and to create this union. We're going to go to the extended Sagittarius because we really want to see. Yes, we do, because it's very cool in this reading. I feel like it is, right? Thank you so much for joining me here. The link is always below, right? They're all super affordable. And it's going to be their whole spread, Sagittarius. So we're not going to start pulling your cards. No, we're going to start pulling their cards. And we're going to see how they feel about you. And, the environment they're in. All these kind of things. But we're also going to have a reading here with these cards. I really like to do, let's do it with this deck here. I really like to do a reading with these, this was first. So their overall energy here is going to be the power of words. That's what they're worried about, what they say. They're afraid it's going to make it or break it. The independence card is their challenge. This person is becoming independent. And in the heart of the matter here is the nature of the beast. And that nature of the beast, I believe it talks about kind of, I forgot already what it said, but I feel like it talks about kind of just owning up to what you really want in life, to like I need to really kind of be in my nature, like really kind of be who I am. Let's see what they say real quick. Yeah, this talks about a choice, nature of the beast. This is in the root for them. They're making a choice here. And this choice here is to respect their own nature pretty much. Like I have to follow my intuition with this card right here, the intuition card. Yeah, I have to follow it because I think that me and Sagittarius can build with the productivity card. So we're going to finish that as well and see the tarot spread on them. Thanks so much, you guys, for joining me here. God bless you guys. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe.